Three, two, one. Lesson 6.4, Ethics of I Ching use. We're talking about practicing integrity and respect with I Ching. Start with a welcoming smile is to lesson 6.4. Last of these lessons in this module where we explore the ethics of using the I Ching practice deeply rooted in integrity and respect. We want to frame that idea. To truly honor the I Ching, it's essential that we approach it with sincerity and a sense of responsibility. Remember this. This isn't just a tool, it's a profound guide that can foster personal growth and harmony. Pause here to allow the audience to reflect on the importance of integrity. As we move forward, I'll share how ethical use of the I Ching can enhance our lives and the importance of respecting its sacred origins. This ensures that we maintain its integrity and refrain from exploitation. That is. All right, as we transition smoothly to the next slide, nodding positively slightly, let's dive into these principles in more detail. Introduction. I Ching is a sacred text rooted in wisdom and philosophy. Ethical use ensures it remains a guide for integrity, growth, and harmony, not exploitation. Or should I say exploitations? But we begin with a warm smile there, welcoming tone, a positive atmosphere. Welcome everyone. Today we're delving into the profound world of the I Ching, the sacred text steeped in ancient wisdom and philosophy. When we talk about the I Ching, we're talking about a guide meant to foster integrity, growth, and harmony in our lives. That is, it's crucial to approach it with respect and ethical consideration. This ensures it remains a powerful tool for personal and communal development rather than being misused for exploitation. pause here briefly to allow the audience to reflect on the significance of ethical use. Ethical use. As we explore further, remember that how we engage with the I Ching can deeply affect its impact. Let's focus on maintaining its integrity so it continues to be a beacon of wisdom for all. Should I say a beacon of wisdom for us all? I'll conclude here with an inviting gesture. We transition smoothly to the next section. We continuously talking about respect for the text, placing our path in that room. That is respect for the text. Host our chain with reverence, not as a game. Honor its historical and cultural roots. Use it to align with wisdom, not manipulate outcomes. Do not try to manipulate outcomes. All is the will of God. Now again with a warm and inviting tone to draw the audience in. That is, say, when we talk about respect for the I Ching, it's about approaching this ancient text with reverence it truly deserves. It's not merely a tool or game, it embodies centuries of wisdom and cultural richness. Slowly highlight the first point. First, we must honor its historical and cultural roots. This means acknowledging the profound depth and context from which it originates. Secondly, use the I Ching as a compass for wisdom rather than a mechanism to manipulate outcomes. Remember, it's about aligning ourselves with the insights it offers, not bending them to fit our desires. Try not to cheat. By respecting the text, we ensure it continues to be a guide for growth and harmony. Be authentic. Responsibility in interpretation. Interpret with humility. Avoid imposing personal biases. Recognize it offers guidance, not fixed predictions. Let's delve into the responsibilities we hold when interpreting I Ching. First, it's crucial to interpret with humility. Remember this. This ancient text is a source of profound wisdom, not a tool for asserting one's ego or knowledge. Pause for emphasis. Next, we must be vigilant about avoiding personal biases. It's easy to let our own opinions color our intentions, but doing so can distort the guidance that I Ching offers. Guidance, not misguidance. Lastly, recognize that the I Ching provides guidance, not fixed predictions. It's about offering insights and possibilities rather than definitive answers. This perspective helps us remain open minded and somewhat receptive to the wisdom it imparts. Better view. As we continue, we'll explore the ethical boundaries essential for maintaining the integrity of our interactions with this sacred text. Ethical boundaries we're talking about is do not use the I Ching to control or deceive others. Avoid exploiting wisdom for personal gain. Ensure readings foster compassion and fairness. As we explore the ethical boundaries of using the I Ching, let's focus on three key principles. First of all, we should not use the I Ching as a means to control or deceive others. The wisdom it offers should be a tool for insight, not manipulation. Next, we must resist temptation to exploit this wisdom for personal gain. The I Ching is a source of ancient knowledge, and respecting it means using it responsibly. But to emphasize responsibly. Lastly, our interpretation should always foster compassion and fairness. This approach ensures that the guidance received is rooted in empathy and justice. By following these ethical guidelines, that is, we honor the true spirit of the I Ching. Moving right along, echo the I Ching as a tool for growth. Encourage reflection, responsibility, use as a mirror for self awareness. It aligns with the Tao and live with harmony, live in harmony. The I Ching is more than just a text. It's an invitation to grow. First, it encourages us to reflect on our actions and decisions. Consider it a tool that promotes responsibility by urging us to look inward. This reflection is key to personal development. Secondly, think of the I Ching as a mirror. It offers us the chance to gain self awareness. Big change. When we use it, we learn more about ourselves and how we interact with the world around us. Finally, the ultimate goal is to align with the Tao, allowing us to live in harmony with the universe. Emphasize harmony, the natural flow of things. By integrating these principles, we can foster a journey of continuous growth and self improvement. Practical exercise. Practical exercise. Reflect on how you use the I Ching. Identify identify one way to consult it more ethically. Set set an intention for honesty and compassion. And revisit this intention regularly. Crystallize. Let's dive into a practical exercise that helps us integrate ethical practices with the I Ching. First, let's revisit the intentions we set. It's important to reflect on these regularly. They guide our journey toward deeper understanding and ethical use. Next, we'll set a new intention today. Focus on honesty and compassion. Consider these values. Consider how these values can shape your consultations with the I Ching. That is, finally, let's identify one way you can consult the I Ching more ethically. This might involve a new approach or mindset that aligns with your values. Encourage a moment of contemplation. Yeah, that is personal contemplation. As you reflect on your current use, the I Ching, think about how these practices can enhance your personal growth and well being of those around you. Reflect your questions. How do you show respect when consulted the I Ching? How does ethical use strengthen spiritual growth? How might misuse negatively impact others? Take a moment, connect the audience through eye contact. Let's dive into some reflection questions that deepen our understanding of the I Ching. First, consider how you show respect, sort of the I Ching. Respect is foundation. It's about approaching the I Ching thoughtfully and with reverence. Next of all, reflect on how ethical use of the I Ching can strengthen your spiritual growth. Ethical use promotes integrity and aligns us with our values, enhancing our journey somewhat. Lastly, think about how misuse of the I Ching might negatively impact others. Misuse can lead to misunderstandings or harm. So it's important to consult with intention and compassion. I want to encourage the audience to ponder these questions, perhaps discuss them with the partner later, deeper insights. That is, here we have a call to action message on this final slide. Smile warmly. We talk about how the hexagrams in the I Ching work. Talking about a course here, course titled How the I Ching, How the Hexagrams, that is, in the I Ching work. Subtitle, An Introduction to the Wisdom of the I Ching for Personal Growth, Clarity, and Decision Making. Course objectives. By the end of this course, students will understand the structure, symbolism, practical use, 6 or 4 hexagrams in the I Ching and how to apply them in their daily lives for guidance and insight. So welcome everyone. We explain this. Today we'll explore the ancient reservoir of wisdom that can genuinely transform how we view and navigate our lives. We're talking about the course objectives and how it explores an ancient reservoir of wisdom that can genuinely transform how we view and navigate our lives. This course focuses on understanding the structure, symbolism, and practical applications of the 64 hexagrams in the I Ching. By the end, you'll not only comprehend these concepts, but also be equipped to use them in your daily decision making, personal growth, and clarity. That is for personal growth and clarity. One of our primary objectives is to weave the insights of the I Ching into your life by the guidance, deeper understanding of your unique personal path. That is, I invite you to join our class for further exploration. A link is provided on the slide. Again, thank you very much. Have a good day. Thanks.